Hey guys, it's Ashley, the Sweet Southern Saver, and I'm here to bring you some of the best deals around. Today we're at Homegoods and we're checking out some of their new Halloween and fall finds. Y'all look at this Ursula. This is a Jim Shore piece and she is just gorgeous with her candy. We have a little Minnie Mouse here. I love Minnie dressed as a witch. She is so cute. Adorable. 40 bucks. And there are a lot more out there. I've seen the Stitch, but I've seen some other stuff on social media, so I'm hoping we'll see more in person. Now, these are some cute little figurines that they have for Mickey and Minnie, and now we have Hello Kitty. Y'all know I've been like, where is Hello Kitty? Well, I definitely found some in this video. Super excited. Also, a ton of blue sky at this particular Homegoods. If you're in the Nashville area, this is in Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro, they're such an amazing city. They have so much good stuff there. I love this, and I really debated getting it. I decided not to because I mostly collect the blue sky collabs with Hello Kitty, but I don't know. If I see it again in the wild, I may grab it. We have some cute little Mickey Mouse pumpkin. They're little lights. You can put little lights in them. And we're going to see a mini one later on in the video. But just some really cute stuff. I like this little planner. Look at this cat. Oh, I just want everything this year. $9.99. I really just want it all. Like everything I saw today, I was like, oh my gosh, I want, but I don't need. And I just made a big move. And so I'm like doing so many home purchases, being an adult. Y'all leave me some mummies down in the comments below. $6.99. Lots of like little cats being held and stuff. It's just so much cuteness. I also went to TJ Maxx in Murfreesboro. That video will come out on Sunday. And then I went to Home Sense, and that video will come out later on this week. And I have been going to Spirit Halloween. However, the two stores that I went to were really small. So I'm going to wait until some of the big warehouse Spirit Halloween's open, and because I feel like they're gonna be like really blow it out of the water. So stay tuned. If you're looking forward to a Spirit Halloween video, y'all let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know if there's something you're looking for. I love that piece. Like, there was just so much Halloween I've not seen. This was the only Hello Kitty bowl I found. We're seeing some of the glass tumblers, lots of Nightmare Before Christmas. I love these jack plates. I am going to actually look online and see if they have them at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's. So TJ Maxx and Marshall's, they have an online store that you can purchase from. And when you want to purchase the plates, usually you can buy them in sets of 4 or 6 for a deal. This is a blue sky piece, and I love this cat. Only $20. Those toe beans, the little zip-up sweater pumpkin. Okay, I did end up grabbing this for $12.99. Oh, I think there's a different color of that one too, so I am on the lookout for that too. As I am unleashing and unboxing a lot of my storage stuff, I'm realizing I don't know if some of my mugs got broken or what happened, but yeah, so I need to restock. Y'all leave me some bears down in the comments below. The Winnie the Pooh stuff this year is just amazing. So cute, and tons more peanut stuff too. I love it. Y'all look at these salt and pepper shakers. I love that they're giving other characters some love. $12.99. Y'all, these blue sky pieces are so cute. Chick or treat. And like, we've already seen a ton of Halloween collabs with them so far this season. So I'm really amazed that we're seeing more. We're also seeing this little froggy right here, which I think is just adorable. It is $30. I did not find any Joanna Parker today. And I am very disappointed. Although I am seeing on social media where Marshalls and TJ Maxx is starting to bring out a little bit of Joanna Parker. So we'll see. But yeah, there were, I will say, in Murfreesboro, there are a lot of resellers because there were just a lot of random guys scanning stuff on their phone. And I could tell that's what they were doing for like checking to see what the price would be online. I don't know what that's called. If y'all know, fill me in. Okay, I love these. Blue Sky, this little salt and pepper shaker. I really did think about getting it, but I was like, I'm going to hold off. Now, this one is adorable too. This Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. And look at Pooh Bear with fangs. Oh my gosh. That is so stinking cute. These pictures are just gorgeous. Now, a lot of the plateware, too, I do want to say that you can find online. So don't get discouraged if it's not in your stores. Definitely just check on their online site, not resellers. Y'all leave me some skulls down in the comments below. I really do love that plateware. Again, that's the same imagery that I bought last year when I bought a couple of pots and pans. That were like leftover Halloween. A lot of Halloween went on clearance. And I will say all the stores had a ton of clearance. I think TJ Maxx and Marshalls are doing their yellow tag sale right now. So just FYI, if there's something you need, check it out. I also think it may be completely shopped over now, but it doesn't hurt to look if there's something from spring that you liked at Hobby Lobby. A lot of that stuff has gone down to 90%. I did grab this piece right here. I am just loving the Ghost Kitty. I had to grab it. This one's really cute. But yeah, it was really hard to decide what I wanted to buy and what I didn't. So I definitely refrained a lot today. These are super cute for $7.99. And we got some more peanut stuff. And y'all, I know that I am skimming over some stuff. Y'all, please let me know in the comments to highlight something better, or I noticed something in the background. Y'all, please let me know, because it is, and there's always people around. So sometimes I don't think I rush, but I'm, moving maybe speedily. I love all the Disney villain stuff we're seeing this year. I love all the ravens. I thought these were just really cool pieces. But this one's like $30. But if you throw parties, I think it's a great investment. Y'all, leave me some ghosties down in the comments below. I don't know why I like this pumpkin. I think it's so cute. They also have the little teddy bears and outfits. They are so stinking cute. I'm really loving the bears. At first, I was like, not sure this is going to sell. I'm not sure, if this has a market. Because you think teddy bears, you think of little kids. But no. I have overheard the teens talking about it in the stores. So if the teens are on it, it's popular. More booze, please. Lots of little like candy holders. Candy bowls. These are cute. They have the spoon rest for $4.99. There were a couple other little costumes. I thought these were tomatoes at first, but I think they're just a really bright orange. This is cute, but I'm telling you, I just broke a glass tumbler and I got a little bit of the glass in my foot. So I don't think I'm gonna buy any more glass tumblers again. I've learned my lesson. Master of Fright. So many cute ghosty mugs. Like, I love that. Nightmare Before Christmas. Eternally Yours. Dear Great Pumpkin, I am looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night. That's really cute. If you're a huge Peanuts fan, that would be adorable. These little foxes are cute. Y'all leave me some puppy dogs down in the comments below. I love this. He's so cute. Lots of peanuts. I don't know if they're coming up on an anniversary. Oh, I was in Spirit Halloween, and I think they're like 20, they've been around 20 years now, I think. This little salt and pepper shaker is so cute. So much Disney today. Had a lot of fun going through this. They also have a lot more fall. Y'all let me know if you're wanting to see a little bit more fall. I just never know. I'm like, do I want to incorporate that right now? It's just so freaking hot outside. Okay, now I was originally going to grab this. I decided not to. $5.99. But I still think they're really cute. And if I see them in the wild later on, maybe I will. So all I got for the day was just those 2 mugs. But that was all. I was going to say all that I needed, but honestly, I didn't even need that. A few new cute dish rags, towels. This one's cute. I really like this print. I'm loving all the vintage stuff that I'm finding too. This is so cute, but like I don't really wash a ton of dishes, so I don't really know if I'd use it, but love. I honestly don't even cook that much anymore. I think once the pandemic happened, I just cooked so much. I said, I don't ever want to cook again. And it's like my body just, it's really hard for me to get up and go cook. Maybe it's the ADHD executive functioning. I don't know. This was adorable. This is so in happy Halloween. And I think it's like they put the dogs in the house. $25. So there's like little cats jumping around on the roof, and they like put the dogs in the doghouse. So cute. We're still seeing a lot of these trees with the ghosties. So they brought out a ton this year, $14.99. So keep looking. I know a couple of people have said they're looking for those pieces. Keep looking because they're out there. There's also a ton. She's cute. Now, she was at all 3 stores this week. $30 here, but I want to say she was $25 at TJ Maxx. But I don't know. Let me edit that video. Now, this is really cute. We got the ghosty walking the dog. But, and then we got the spiders too. That's really cute. I totally lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was talking about. We got a toad here. He's really cute. I'm loving all the witchy stuff this year. I don't know if I love them. Definitely not my style, but people do like that wonkiness. Somebody's going to think they're adorable, so, to each their own. But yeah, I'm just kind of perusing, y'all. They had so much. Again, we're at that point of Halloween where there's just a ton, and there's layers of it. Layers upon layers. So I am just highlighting the best I can. I know what I was going to say. There are a ton of Headless Horsemen this year. A ton. Don't know if y'all remember, but they used to be really hard to find. Oh, this was a gorgeous piece. I love this. It's Martha Stewart. And again, y'all know I love kind of like the wood pieces, but for $30, that is really cute. They've got the Annalise stuff, but not a ton. I feel like when I lived in Savannah, we saw so much of that. But I have a Halloween 2026 playlist, so definitely if there's something you want to look at, or just kind of like if you're not sure what you want to buy this Halloween, definitely check it out. We've seen the Sesame Street characters. The Raven characters are getting really popular. There is a woman and a male Raven. Oh, I thought he was cute. We're also seeing a lot more Ghoulish stuff this week, and they are kind of like going into that circus theme that I thought they would. But they always have really cute characters too, and they kind of give like a vintage vibe. $16.99. That is a Ghoulish piece right there. We have our Witchy Moss girl. Now, I do have her, but I have not taken her out of storage yet. I really hope I can do that this weekend. I love that I'm seeing some of these ducks dressed up in the wild. And what a gorgeous candle holder here. I feel like there's another word I'm looking for. But really cute. $35 for this little girl bear. She is so cute. And see here's the ones dressed up, the little smaller versions. They are just precious. Look at them, looking like best buds. And these are some Ghoulish guys. So if you like the quirky characters, bright colors, but like vintage faces and vibes, they're always a good brand to look at. And I don't know if they have an online presence, but you could definitely check it out. I bought this, but the background was pink, and I still have it. $9.99 here. I think it was $7.99 2 years ago. It's crazy when I remember what I paid. Eventually I do want to get those candle holder hands that are green, but I also like this one too. I think eventually these are some pieces I would love to have. Not that I throw anything, and this was heavy, but I was like, shoot, I could eat a salad out of that. I'm just joking. I could put like some candy on it and just put it out. So the blankets have kind of restocked. I'm not seeing anything that I love, but I do like this Martha Stewart cat blanket. This is cute, kind of giving vintage vibes. Some cute little ghosties. To me, I am not loving the Martha Stewart ghosties this year. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just not. I just feel like the fabric's so thin. But that's just me personally. I feel like it's something you could totally DIY. This is gonna be $30. Now, I've not seen the Raven kind of stained glass pieces. People love the stained glass pieces. I'm not like in love with them. I think they're nice looking, but not my cup of tea. I would rather buy like real stained glass. I love this one up here though, the girl in the moon. But then I know people, they hate AI, and it's probably AI generated. Okay, these are kind of cute though. These are Martha Stewart. They're okay. I think I just don't care for like the ghosty ones. It just looks so thin. Oh, this was a really cool piece. I think it's $14.99. They're 2 snakes, and they're candle holders. Y'all, how cool is that? I've never seen anything like that. And again, I am loving like the gallery wall photos. But I also feel like it's something that I might want to do myself, because you can easily go to the thrift store and get some really cool frames, and then you can print stuff off online too, or you could take photos yourself to put in, or you could paint it yourself too. Just highlighting some cool pieces. We've seen these RIP. I really like this particular Homegoods because they're kind of like Home Sense, and they put stuff out where it's more eye level. So you don't have, it's just, so you just see stuff that you like don't even think about when it's like under the table. This right here is giving Sally vibes from Nightmare on Christmas. I kind of like it. The pumpkin. But some bigger pieces. Lots of Headless Horsemen. The witch hats, we've seen those through the years. They have definitely gone up in price. That one's $50. We've got her, lots of Medusa heads and busts this year. $160, and so these are like a chain length, kind of like an entryway. These cakes are cute. I feel like we haven't seen a ton though. I feel like we have not seen a ton of cakes. The little girl, the ghost with the bow, is adorable. And this chair is kind of creepy. I would not want to sit on him. He's like, come sit over. I will steal your soul. This little dog is cute. So seeing a little bit of fall stuff. I love this Frankenstein. He is so cute. Love, love, love him. And this is the little mini, I don't know what to call it, light that I was talking about the earlier the video, $7.99. Look at the little Peanuts piece. Ursula being a diva over there. I love that Ursula piece. She is definitely my favorite, but I don't know, $50 is kind of high. I mean, it's definitely an investment though. Jim Shore is amazing. And he deserves, to charge what he wants to charge. Hey, I get it. He's an artist, but I don't know, like personally, if I can justify it out of my account. I love this one right here. Doesn't it look like he's a ghost from like the 70s? $5.99. And a couple more like salt and pepper shakers. I'm disappointed that the resellers are getting to the Joanna Parker pieces. And also, too, like the Freddy Fazbear from Spirit Halloween. I mean, they charge, I think he's like $500, which is actually very reasonable for the quality of the animatronic. But people are getting them and selling them for thousands. I'm really not crazy about the resellers right now. I understand they need to make a living, but ugh, that's just too much. I don't think I could have I would feel bad to charge someone however much of a profit that is. I don't know. I do love this piece right here. She is so cute. $12.99. And I did buy some more shelves. So I'm going to be Bob Vila tomorrow. I have a couch I got to put together. I have a shelf and like an entryway piece. So I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So still working on getting my cute little townhome together. $12.99. And then we have these cute, those ghosties are actually cute. Not the ghosties, the pumpkins. I like their little faces. Hex Your Ex. I love that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed this, please consider hitting like and subscribe. And as always, happy shopping, guys. Bye, y'all.